Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is City of Heroes on the private server Everlasting. We're with Liberty Lass, our invulnerability super strength tanker, and she now has the Vajalock wasting disease. We're on the Vajalock story arc with her. I feel like this happened a lot faster for her than it happened to Silver Phoenix, but Silver Phoenix did this on level, and we may have skipped some steps because we're maybe too high level for it. I'm not really sure, but in any case, we have the Vajalock wasting disease. And now we have to go and talk to this professor here to see if he can help us not be sick. But we're going to have at least one mission with it. So thanks goodness you're here. Our labs are under attack. We need you to help. If that lab falls to the Vajalock, there will be no hope for a cure. So we've got to go defeat Patient Zero. So this isn't the Vajalock. This is Patient Zero, and that's, I guess, a level 10 to 15 mission, which is why we were seeing a lot of greens in the mission, and also why it seems to have truncated the storyline a little bit. So we gotta defeat Patient Zero. We're going to Steel Canyon. And then this will continue this part of the story arc. And hopefully, I think at the end of this mission, we should get rid of this Vajalock wasting disease. It's hurting our recovery, it's hurting our health, it's hurting our regeneration of endurance, and so on and so forth. So we have to hope that this will be taken away in one mission. Now, one advantage we have over my Scrapper, who also went through this story arc, is yes, it hurts your hit points and regeneration and everything, but we have Dull Pain. And Dull Pain can basically give us back. So I think we had like something like 627 hit points normally. We're down to 544. Or 617, we're down to 544. So we're like 60, 80 hit points down. But if we hit Dull Pain will give us like 160 hit points. So it will more than counteract the negative effects of the Vajalock wasting disease. So that's one thing that helps us out as a tanker. We start with more hit points, and we can use Dull Pain to kind of negate some of the negative effects. Now, this is not going to make it super easy, but it makes it quite a little bit, just a little bit less painful than we had with our Scrapper. And our resistances haven't been affected, so we have less hit points, but we still have good resistance, which is very nice for us. Okay, so now we have 3 scientists to rescue. And I think one of them at the end injects you with the cure. Okay. Hand clap. Always love that. And he's dizzy now. And again, so they hit me with a toxic vomit, but I have 20% toxic resistance, so that definitely helps a lot. Right, so that means for every 10 points of damage they do, I only take 8. Could be better, but we will be enhancing these defense powers as we go, and they'll get higher and higher. Right, with the ultimate goal of getting them as high as you can. The cap, I believe, is 95% resistance. We're never going to get that. We're never going to get to that high most of the time, but and for most of our things, other than maybe smashing and lethal. But we can get the others up to 50-60%, and that'll be nice. And we got to take this guy out because he'll res them. The Reaper. Oh man, I'm out of endurance. That's right, I forgot. We can't recover. All right, Dull Pain time. That'll help out. That's right, the endurance. This is going to be really tough. Worse than the Scrapper because we do less damage. I missed them both. Yeah, we do less damage per hit than the Scrapper, so they resist us and we do less damage. So this is going to be really heck on the endurance. This is going to be really tough. Here, we got that one. the last abomination in this spawn. Ugh, missing is killing me. Turn the toggles off. Still don't have enough to run these powers. And this is all entirely due to the Vajjalok wasting disease. Ugh. Wow, that's rough. Okay, let's go ahead and rest. We're going to be doing that a lot this mission. And so, yeah, we're going to be doing that a lot this mission. Sorry if you hear ringing in the background, it's just some telemarketer calling me and I'm not answering the phone. We're going to be resting a lot this mission because we don't have enough endurance to really keep going continuously against these guys with the wasting disease.
Leave a message and I'll get back to you. Ciao.
Do a hand clap. Didn't do anything to anybody but the one already on the ground. I gotta definitely enhance the hit point, the accuracy of that one. Okay, so we're going to have to pull out and rest. Thank you, Vajjalok disease. Yeah, so I was looking up, I mentioned in the last episode you can combine, if you have 3 of the same inspiration, you can combine them into make another inspiration. I found some line commands you could use. It's like inst combine or something. But what I'm looking for, and I don't have yet, is I thought there was a UI way to do this. And I asked on my Supergroup Discord and nobody responded, so I don't know if that means they didn't see it or if nobody knows how to do it. That's what I like, hitting all 3 of them. Or what. So I'm really not sure. I thought there was a way to like right click it and do it, but I don't see any way to do that from the UI, so not really sure. We're gonna have to rest it to this mission now too. Sorry about that, guys, but kind of no choice. Alright, so let's take a knee. It's a good thing that they've changed the rest cycle to recharge in about 30 seconds. I think it used to recharge in like several minutes, like 4 minutes or something. And so you couldn't keep just resting like this, so the Vajjalok disease was absolutely horrible because you couldn't rest. Like, you had to just sit and wait for the rest timer to recycle, which is really boring, and it made these missions take like an hour just because you had to keep resting. Oh, there's more guys down here. That was a mistake. Fortunately, they're abominations, which are stupid. All pain time. Get some sturdy in one of these. Yeah, this is a case where these guys would be a little tough anyway because of the smashing damage, but it takes, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, something would be maybe a 6 difficulty and ramps it up to like 8 because you're so weakened because of the Vajjalok disease. So now 1 battle, and I'm gonna have to rest again. Yikes. And this whole time, we're just on one tiny little level. And we haven't rescued a single scientist yet. Oh, there's one downstairs, though. So we will rescue 1 on this level. Bam. I love that. And now next guy. Fortunately, oops, doing that. Fortunately, these guys are really stupid. As I mentioned in the Scrapper playthrough, they're pretty much dumb as dirt, so they oftentimes will lose aggro on you and just sort of start wandering around and, you know, not realize they're supposed to be in combat at the moment and stuff. Okay, so we rescued one scientist. No clue from her. So we will go upstairs to the second level. Remember, there can be up to 5 levels on this, and I doubt there'll be 5 because we've already got one of 3 scientists, but there might be. Spread out and kill a lot of them. Alright, so that's going to be probably... Is that him? The guy? No, it's just an abomination. That's weird to see the abominations talking. You would think the Reaper would talk. Wow, look at that. Missed 2 of the 3. That's weird. I missed him, but it hit him anyway. That's strange. Whoa, 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 whoa. How the heck did they do that much damage to me? Alright. I keep getting yellows. I'd rather get almost anything but. I mean, I like hitting, but I really would like some more damage. Wow, look at what they're doing to me. This puts the Scrapper in a little bit different perspective because they did this kind of thing to her too, but she has no resistance. Oh, I'm an idiot. No wonder they're kicking my butt. I turned the toggles off. How many people were screaming at the screen, "Put your toggles on, you moron"? Yeah. That will help. Stun the Reaper, that's good. Knock him down, always good. Yeah, that shows you how good the toggles are, guys. What a difference. And these are the toggles with only DOs on them and not fully slotted yet, so they'll be much better as time goes by, right, as we enhance them, right, and level up. We got a clue. And the clue says, "I'm glad you got here when you did. You just missed Dr. Vajjalok himself. He found half of our supply of the serum and left to examine it. His minions would have found the rest in a few more minutes. Here, let me give you a shot." So, when I come back out of this mission, that should be the end of the Vajjalok plague for me. And we don't need that. There's patient 0. Alright, so let's rest. Rest. There we go. Good, we have Dull Pain active. We don't... I would like to have a Sturdy or another Luck. But sadly we don't have that. I'm going to go ahead and use the Enrage to do more damage because we are a tanker. Go ahead and put the Luck on. I'm going to go right in here and try to stun these guys. Probably going to need the endurance too because he's a boss, so he's going to take a lot of damage. The abominations, fortunately, are like incredibly stupid, so they're not actually helping it. We're going to have to take them out because it says to defeat him and his minions, but look at this, I haven't even needed Dull Pain yet. That's because a lot of his damage, some of it's dark, negative energy, but a lot of it is just smashing. Got him. Okay, so now we need to take an endurance. Go ahead and grab one of these. And we'll beat this guy up. Meat. They think I'm their meat? No, I'm Liberty Lass. You not defeat me. There's one. And then this guy is an embalmed. We have one more scientist to rescue. I was going to run away, but knocked him over in time. And there's another guy over here. Yep, he wandered really far away. Whoops. Wrong power. Oh, we're out of endurance again. Okay, we'll just wait for it to recover a little bit. Hit him again. Yep, and there went the endurance. And I'm not going to take a blue pill here because, yeah, he's beaten already. So let's go ahead and rest again. What is this, like the 8th time this mission? Literally after every spawn because of the recovery penalty. So you can see how nasty that recovery penalty is. By the way, guys, since we're level 17, right? 18 we get another power, and then 19 and 21, hopefully I remember, we got to triple slot these guys. Okay, so our recovery is back. These two on. More guys. Hand clap. Alright, that's good. There are some guys upstairs. I noticed them just out of the corner of my eye as I ran through. Hopefully we won't aggro them. Shouldn't. Because they're Vajalock, so they're pretty stupid. Get out of the way. There we go. Now adult pain. And then we punch. Alright. There's more guys upstairs. You can see them. Drop. And there's... oh, I thought that was the kidnapping victim, but it's not. It was just a random NPC running around. Okay, time to hand clap. There we go. Stunned a couple, knocked a couple back. That's what we want. Good mitigation. Gonna have to take this endurance. Okay, whoops, did that again. There's the scientist. This was a smaller mission than I remember it being, but... man, it sure seems long. It's only been 2 small levels, but it seems like unbelievably long because you have to go through all this endurance management and everything because of the plague. Come back to me. Because I'm going to have to rest. So I didn't want to aggro those guys that are protecting the scientists because I'm going to have to rest first. Well, he hasn't aggroed. Let's come on down and rest again. And so I do apologize, guys, for all this insane resting, but there's just nothing we can do with the Vajalock plague. These guys are seeing me, but they just ignore me. Now we should be able to hand clap these guys into submission. There we go. That's like that is a really cool looking effect. I really like it. I like hand clap a lot. Looks cool. It does nice damage mitigation for me. I know a lot of meleeers don't like knockback, but honestly, I don't mind it. I think it's good damage mitigation. I think I don't like the fact that, you know, if you're standing amongst a bunch of guys and you do knockback to a few of them, you gotta chase, and it can be a pain. But I'm so used to chasing guys around because of, martial arts doing knockback. Come on, I clicked this. There it is. That, yeah, I don't mind it. And our mission is complete. Rescue the scientists, and one of them gave me a shot to cure the Vajalok disease. So when we go outside, we should be cured, or maybe when we call the contact. Yep, we're cured. Thank goodness. Contact. So, Dr. Vajalok's minions made off with some of the serum. If Dr. Vajlok modifies his virus to resist that drug, we may not be able to stop the epidemic. So ask for available missions, and this plague, it says, now that Dr. Vajlok has a sample of the antidote, it's only a matter of time before he can modify the virus and undo our work. However, I've analyzed the data, and I think I've made a viable candidate. I may have a very viable candidate for ground zero of this outbreak. I'd like you to go down to the sewers and incinerate every body you can find. Alright guys, I'm going to do that in the next episode because I have to stop for a bit. When I come back, we will finish this story arc.